anything extra than the required in the environment. Adding anything extra than the required amount. For example, let me give an example. We eat food. We are supposed to eat the food how much it is required. If you become greedy and we eat more, that is also pollution. You are polluting your own body by eating excess. So something should not be added in excess in the environment. It can be in the form of dust, it can be in the form of smoke, it can be in the form of a liquid or any chemical. So anything which causes harm to the environment is called as pollutant. Now even this chalk piece powder, it is a pollutant. The carbon dioxide, carbon monoxide, sulfur dioxide, anything which is present in the atmosphere, and if it is beyond the quantity, then that is called as pollution. And in India, we can see a lot of pollution. The reason why we can see a lot of pollution in India is that India is a largely, thickly populated country when compared with other nations. First thing. The second thing is that we use more number of vehicles. Right? In a family, father will be having a car, mother will be having a car, daughter will be having a car, and even the son or whoever it is, they also have a vehicle. So these 4 vehicles are definitely going to emit the smoke and cause damage to the environment. So we need to accept this. So whenever we travel to a long distance, we need to maximum try to use only public transport. One bus is sufficient to carry more people. But when you want to lead a lavish life, luxurious life, comfortable life, go in a car, no, there's nothing wrong in going in a car. But you should see that you are not polluting the environment. And if your house is very near to a general store or a provisional store, better go by walk or have a cycle. But don't show off yourself that I have a scooty, let me go and purchase it. See, certain things are in our, limits that we can do. So what we can do, we shall do it. Okay, clear? Right. Pollution in India is very high, and thus it is one of the most polluted countries in the world. Unfortunately, one of the most polluted country in the world. Why most polluted? Because highly populated. Right. The reasons for high population in India can be attributed to the fact that it is the largest emitter of carbon dioxide. India is a country which is emitting more amount of carbon dioxide. And we still follow some traditional methods to run factories or to run trains and engines also. We still use coal for burning, and coal emits more amount of smoke. In highly developed nations, either they go for solar plants or they go for running the trains by using electricity or solar energy. And we, being still a progressive nation, we also use coal. And once coal is burned, it releases a lot amount of carbon dioxide and carbon monoxide. And that is the reason we are contributing more to pollution, right? Now, with the economy of India growing, Indian financial status, financial condition is becoming little bit better. This was once upon a time. Right now we are down the line. We are not improving. Are we improving? Demonetization of currency has affected a lot, and COVID has stuck a lot. All our business transactions and industries, whatever they are supposed to run smoothly, have stopped working. The revenue is not generated. So what I suggest is that nobody is going to bring a change. It is you are the person or the future generation. You need to change, and you need to change the other systems in our country. Then only we can say that India is a very safe country to live, or India is a great country. If not, after 20 to 30 years, our life will become more miserable because of pollution. Now, air, water, environment, sound and soil can be contaminated. We can contaminate the air through smoke. We can contaminate the water through liquids, especially the chemical liquids or effluents released by the chemical factories, and we can even pollute the environment through sound. That is also going to create a disturbance. So So we are polluting the water, we are polluting the soil, we are polluting the land, and we are polluting everything, whatever is existing in the environment. No other person is responsible for these laws. It is only humans who are polluting the entire environment. So we need to accept this particular thing. Right? Air contamination leads to air pollution, water contamination leads to water pollution, soil contamination leads to land pollution. Right? Each of these pollutions will affect the people in their own ways. Once upon a time, when our great grandfathers and great grandparents were there, they used to have a very pristine, very clear environment, because everywhere there was greenery, everywhere there was trees. There were huge amount of forest area, and the trees used to release sufficient amount of oxygen, and which was very clean and which was very precious, and we need to breathe it, and that's the reason those people are very strong. Old generation people are still strong, but now you are just compared as a broilers. Country breed, it's very strong. Broilers are not very strong. Why? We are brought up in a closed environment. If you go out, you catch cold. Okay? If you play in the rain, immediately you suffer from fever. All these situations are experienced by those people. Though they have experienced, they become strong because their environment is not polluted. Here everything is polluted. Clear? Once upon a time people used to even drink the rainwater, well water, borewell water. Today we are only drinking the land water. Who is responsible? Somebody is not responsible. We are only responsible. So we are polluting the soil, we are polluting the air, we are polluting the water and everything. So how is air polluted actually? Air is polluted because of adding some extra dust particles, extra amount of carbon dioxide and carbon monoxide. Now can we stop this means? Yes, we can stop. I'm not telling that we can completely stop the air pollution, but we can decrease the amount of air pollution. Now, purchasing of the vehicle, is it in my hands? No, if you want to buy a vehicle, you will buy. You will tell, who are you to stop me, sir? It's my money, I wanted to have a vehicle, I will purchase it. But what is in your hand is that, as a human, when you purchase a vehicle, if you plant more number of trees, if you plant more number of plants, is it going to create balance or not? The small little thing, save the trees rather than cutting down, that will definitely reduce the amount of carbon dioxide or carbon monoxide. Can't we do this? Is it so difficult task for us to do? No, we say that it's not very difficult, we can do. But in reality, will we do? After listening to story also, okay, my teacher said we should not pollute the air or we should not cut down the trees. But will you really put this into implementation or into your practicality? Question mark. Correct or not? So, being a person born on this earth, because earth is bearing us. All are living on earth only, they're not living on some other planet. And this planet, everybody has a right. Humans have a right, animals have a right, microbes have a right, birds, insects, everybody have a right, equal rights. Right? So you are not supposed to destroy the earth. Actually if earth has feelings, it will definitely scold us like anything. Because of you only my situation is like this. Even water, everything. But they don't express their feelings. So we need to understand their feelings and we need to do some kind of justification for being born on this earth. Right? So air pollution, what happens? If the levels of pollutants in the air is in such quantities that are injurious to humans, animals and plants, that we can say air pollution has taken place. Air pollution is caused due to variety of reasons like increased number of vehicles, smoke from burning fuel and factories, industrialization and modernization are to be blamed. So what we are going to do is that we will blame industries, we blame modernization. Correct? Yes or no? Globalization is the first reason for pollution. People used to travel by using bullock carts. People used to travel by riding a horse. People used to sit on a donkey and travel. Or people used to just go by a walk. Or at the max use a cycle. But today we are using jet planes, we are using aeroplanes, we are using rockets. These are all advancement in technology, no doubt. but at the same time, the other side, one side of a coin looks very happy. The other side of the coin is completely sad, it's gloomy. Now you know that I have a mobile, sir. You feel very great. I have a mobile, I can wash my glasses, I can see movies, I can talk to my friend. That's the good part. But with mobile, how much of radiation it is causing? What is affecting mentally? Your brain, your body cells, everything is getting affected. But do we stop it? We will not stop. We will blame technology. Technology will be blamed. But everything depends on you only, how to use technology. For no reasons, if you sit in front of a TV and mobile and do something, what is the benefit you are going to get? You don't get any benefit, right? So ultimately, again, it comes to self-introspection. One need to have introspection that, am I doing something to the environment? Earth has given me something. It's not parents have given you everything. Nature and God has given us everything. Mother is not going to purchase you oxygen. Father is not going to purchase you water. Okay? It's a part of the nature. When it's a part of a nature, you need to conserve it. You need to protect it for the future generations. Okay? So, vehicles, smoke, industrialization, modernization, everything. Especially from thermal plants, where you produce electricity, there you have a lot of pollution. And steel plants, refineries, oil refineries, and petrochemicals where crude oil is going to be extracted. All these places are the hot spots for polluting the environment. But without oil, can we survive? No. Our day to day starts with oil only. Cooking oil, okay, crude oil, petrol, all the things we need. Now you say, sir, we need all those things, and we are saying that we are polluting the environment. When we are saying that we are polluting the environment, it's time that we need to understand and recollect ourselves that we are using these commodities more in amount. It's time for us to minimize those things and try to focus on alternate things which will not still cause more damage to the environment. Are we thinking like that? We are not thinking. Yes or no? Caller. Right. Water pollution. Now see, in our houses we have, especially in some houses where there is some comfort and luxury, you have a refrigerator. Done? So, I think everyone knows what is ozone layer. Ozone layer is a thin layer which is covering the earth, protecting the earth from the ultraviolet rays. Ultraviolet rays are very dangerous. You should not be exposed to UV rays more than 30 to 40 seconds. If you are exposed, your skin starts wobbling out. I mean, it comes out like a layer. When you take chicken skin, how it comes out layer, it comes out. And who is protecting? The ozone layer is protecting us, humans, plants, animals from this ultraviolet radiation. But what you do, the more usage of air conditioners and the more usage of refrigerator or fridges will release chlorofluorhydrocarbons. These will straight away go and have a puncture. They create a hole in the ozone layer and the UV rays straight away they fall on us. It may lead to skin cancer, it may lead to psoriasis or some other skin diseases, and if it is exposed to plants, plant yield will be reduced, okay, they will be having some other issues, and animals. We are only thinking about humans, even in the aquatic region. Birds, fishes, crabs, frogs, even they are also facing so many issues with the environment. So, better late than never. When you hear something, when you listen something, we need to just think about it and at least start implementing. If one person is able to create some change by looking at it, some other people may follow. Yes or no? Water pollution. Water is being contaminated by various foreign matters. Water is thus losing its quality. Nearly 80% of the wastage from cities and towns in India is diverted to rivers. Now when we talk about water, how are you polluting water now? Question to you all, how are you polluting water? Are you polluting water? In what way are you polluting? You're taking drinking water in a glass of water and you're doing something in it, just contaminating it. You are not directly contaminating water, but indirectly contaminating water. You means I don't tell you. Now industries if you take, factories if you take, pharma companies if you take, tanning, leather tanning, from where? From animal skin, leather is manufactured, no. So in these industries, to extract the leather or to prepare the material, they keep on boiling the skin of the animals. So at that point of time, there are several chemicals used and there are so many liquids coming out from the animal skin. And this liquid will straight away will be dumped into river body. So rivers, where will this water go? It will not go anywhere. Either it will go down into the ground or it will be diverted to the river. Not only that, even our household water in the kitchen, in our washroom, everything, where will this water go? They will be connected to sewage tanks. In sewage tanks, little purification will be done. And later on, all the water will be released into water body. That is rivers. And that water only we are drinking. Don't think that you are drinking some clean water. Everything is polluted. Clear? Agricultural fields are polluted. Are they not polluted? They are polluted. Water is also polluted. You are all household water. Straight away it goes to a big gutter or something like that. And then it will go to a sedimentation tank or something like that. But 100% purification will not be done. The remaining water will again diverted into the rivers. Okay. And fortunately we drink only river water. We don't drink sea water or ocean water, which is highly contaminated with too much of salt. When we drink, we are out of your life. So we are polluting them. So what can we do even to prevent the water pollution is that we should not give permission for chemical industries. Even with the place where medicines are manufactured or drugs are manufactured, medicines are manufactured, even there also too many liquids will be coming out from the industries and factories. But these things, see, if government has a proper vigilance, they see that these kind of chemicals or liquid chemicals are dumped in a remote place where there is no contamination, or they check whether this is going to cause harm to the environment or not before dumping it to the river. But that kind of vigilance is missing. Why that kind of vigilance is missing? Every government officer, if you see, most of them, they are corrupted. They give permission to industries and factories, on a lighter sense. They don't follow all the parameters. When we talk about our school also, certain times even we also don't fulfill all the criteria. COVID is attacked. What kind of precautions are we supposed to? Certain times it also is there. So everything, it only happens through knowledge and wisdom. When you have proper knowledge and proper wisdom, and when you are sincere in your works, then the earth is protected, we are safe. Don't think that, sir, I am leading my life happily, I am still existing, life is there in me, I am breathing, I am eating. Don't always think about I am. What about other people? You are only there on this earth. Generation is there. After you, the next generation. Should they survive or not? They have to survive. Don't become greedy. Okay, don't think that I am happy, so don't worry about other people. Being a human, you are supposed to worry about your fellow being also. Okay? The next comes noise pollution. Thank God today there is no noise pollution in the class. If not, people they keep on talking, which is not required. Now, classroom talking is not a noise pollution. That we can monitor, that we can control. When you go on the road, people for fashion purpose also, they put a horn, keep on pressing it to show the sound that I have a different horn. That is also there. Red signal will be there, but still we keep on pressing the horn. And at the time of Bharat processions, Pure Gimple and everything, full DJ. And people, heart attack patients will be there, old people will be there, some diseased people will be there. They are least bothered. That's the reason only. All these things, you need to put your finger to yourself. I am the one causing all these things. I means I, you means you, every one of us. So, what are we trying to do is that soil pollution. When we talk about soil pollution, nowadays government says that we'll fine if there is a unnecessary horn. Sometimes they put a board that horn should not be blown in this particular place. But are we abiding by the rules of the traffic? When everybody follows all the rules and regulations of government to save the environment, will this lesson be in our text? It is prescribed in text because we are not following the rules and regulations. Now we also tell you people, maintain physical distance when you move on. How far it is strictly followed? Okay, so when we talk about soil pollution, how soil pollution? Now let us take an example of COVID real incident. When COVID patients lost their life or when they were dead, where are their bodies buried? Have they taken proper precaution when they are burying or they were cremating? If not, finish. The virus is going to spread. That's the problem. And here also, when animals die or waste from the hospitals, dead patients or the syringes what they use or the kind of instrument what they use, after they use it, they must be cleaned properly. If there is waste material, they must be dumped in a place so that they get decomposed. If not, if they are buried in the soil will be polluted, plants, crops will be growing, they take the chemicals from all the dump, wastage and everything, and that way eat, I ate good quality of rice, I ate good quality of vegetables. But are we eating it? Nothing in this world is pure except the love and affection that are shown by your parents. The food what you eat looks very delicious in a tin. You eat a dairy milk chocolate, nice coverings and everything. But how it is manufactured? How it is prepared? If you see the preparation next time, you will not even dare to eat it. Okay? I'm not criticizing someone, but I'm only telling that it is man who is responsible for causing all the types of pollution. So, need of the hour is that at least we try to change, and we will try to bring a change in other people. So this is the lesson about it. Bye. Thank you.